If you're serious about becoming a real information technology leader, subscribe to IT Leadership Hub. That's what we build here. There's a leadership crisis happening in information technology right now, and too many people are pretending it's normal. Teams are burned out. Engineers are emotionally exhausted. Good people are leaving the industry entirely. And some of the loudest voices in leadership are the very people creating the chaos. You've seen them: the manager who blames everyone else during outages, the director who throws their team under the bus in meetings, the leader who panics under pressure and turns every incident into a political war zone, the boss who steals credit when things go right and disappears when things go wrong. And the worst part, many organizations still reward these people. In information technology, toxic leadership doesn't just hurt feelings, it destroys systems, it creates fear-based cultures, it kills innovation, it causes talented engineers to stop speaking up, and eventually it creates operational failures that cost companies millions. A toxic boss can turn a strong engineering team into a survival camp. People stop taking risks. They stop sharing ideas. They stop telling the truth. Documentation disappears. Communication breaks down. And suddenly everyone is working defensively instead of collaboratively. That's how bad leadership silently cripples information technology organizations from the inside out. And here's what makes it even worse. A lot of leaders think aggression is leadership. They think intimidation is authority. They think constant pressure equals productivity. It doesn't. Real leadership creates clarity. Real leadership creates psychological safety. Real leadership builds trust during pressure, not fear. Anybody can scream during an outage. Anybody can point fingers after a failed deployment. Anybody can act powerful when things are falling apart. But real information technology leaders stay calm when systems fail. They protect their people publicly. They take responsibility first. And they create environments where engineers can solve problems without fear of humiliation. That's leadership. The sad reality is this: some of the smartest people in information technology are currently working under leaders who are emotionally immature, politically manipulative, and completely unqualified to lead human beings. And because of that, entire teams are quietly suffering. People are losing sleep. Developers are questioning their self-worth. System administrators are carrying anxiety 24/7. Security professionals are drowning in stress. And many high performers are leaving leadership tracks altogether because they've only seen leadership modeled poorly. That has to change. The future of information technology cannot be built by toxic people with titles. We need leaders who are disciplined under pressure, leaders who tell the truth, leaders who own failures, leaders who mentor instead of intimidate, leaders who make people better instead of smaller. And if you're watching this right now, maybe that leader is supposed to be you, because every toxic leader eventually creates one of two things: more toxic leaders, or someone who finally says, "Enough, I'm going to lead differently." Be the second one. And let me say something important to anyone trapped under bad leadership right now. Do not let a dysfunctional manager define your value. Their inability to lead is not proof that you are failing. Stay professional. Document everything. Protect your reputation. Keep building your skills. And never allow someone else's emotional instability to become your identity. Great leaders are often born in terrible environments because they experience firsthand what leadership should never become. So learn from it, grow from it, rise above it, and when you finally get your opportunity to lead, remember how this felt. Remember the stress. Remember the silence in toxic meetings. Remember the anxiety before one-on-ones. Remember what it felt like to not feel safe speaking honestly. Then build the opposite. Build teams that people are proud to belong to. Build cultures where truth matters. Build environments where engineers can thrive instead of survive. That is how you transform information technology leadership. Now, I want to hear from you. What's the worst leadership experience you've ever had in information technology? What did that leader do? And how did you deal with it? Drop your story in the comments, because people need to know they're not alone in this fight. And if you believe information technology leadership can be better than this, subscribe to IT Leadership Hub and join the mission.